What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna have another review. We're gonna be checking out the Daiwa aired bait casting rod, and we're gonna be checking this out. It's the Inshore. So out here at Dana Point, we're gonna be checking it out here. I'm gonna be testing it, and we'll be checking out a couple things on it. Obviously, I'm gonna show you guys the aesthetics of the rod, and then the performance, and see if I like it and see if it was worth the $65 I paid for it. I'll be pairing it up with a Daiwa aired. This is an OG. I know they brought it back. The aired had actually been out for a while. They had stopped making it and they brought it back. So this is the OG one. It's pretty nice. Aesthetically, it looks really good. So we'll be pairing it up with the aired. So it's cool we have the aired with the aired, so that'll be nice. And I did bring the Procaster 80. I did a review on it on my last video, so we'll be bringing it out here. I said I wanted to check it out. It's kind of like what I bought it for, to do both, lake and inshore. So we'll be testing that out too, throwing it on the water. So I'll let you guys know. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rod, and let's get out there.
Alright guys, so this is what it looks like paired up with the aired coastal, and this is a Daiwa aired coastal. Very nice looking bait caster. I've had it for years. I got it a long time ago on eBay. Like I said, they stopped making these, but aired coastal with the aired coastal, so finally got to match it up. Alright everyone, I was having focus issues. Alright, let's check out the aired. This is a Daiwa aired coastal, so the Inshore 7.1 medium heavy, and from, of course, Daiwa. Now let's check it out. We have, man, the focus on this is terrible. There we go. So as you can see, it's cork as a handle. We got the rail seat, and it's pretty nice, pretty simple. Definitely a lot simpler, not as flashy as the I want to say as this one, the Procaster. So the Procaster is all fiber and everything, and the rail seat looks really nice. So they kept this a lot more simple. You got a really nice blue. It's like a fiber blue that goes into the black, and just kept it nice. And you can see it kind of goes like the bottom of the butt right there. It gets from so wide, then it gets thin, then it gets wide again. So I like it. It's nice. It's definitely a lot lighter than the Procaster 80. Way lighter. Like, I mean, really light. You can tell the difference on it. And once again, it's a medium heavy. It feels like a medium, like a straight medium. So we're gonna find out right now once we get in the water. But aesthetically, it's nice. I got it for $65. Definitely a budget bait caster reel. I've been actually waiting to pull the trigger on this because, like I said, I own the bait caster, the aired coastal. So I was excited to finally get the aired coastal, kind of like match it up. So they had to stop making these, like I said, for a while. I believe they're only an exclusive to Tackle Warehouse. So I believe only Tackle Warehouse has these for whatever reason. I don't know why, but like I said, it looks really nice. I really like the look of it, and like, Daiwa's never let me down. I've never bought a bad Daiwa product. So we'll be seeing, like I said, right now how good this works. So let's get out there. We're here at Dana Point, and let's get out, hopefully catch a halibut or something good on it. All right everyone, so we're out here paired up with the aired, and let's check it out. So I got a Lucky Craft on there, so we'll be shooting that out. I believe it's a surf pointer, not the flash pointer, but the surf pointer 110. So we'll be busting that one out, anchovy. So let's go ahead and give it the first cast. And not bad, the rod feels good. It's got a nice little stiffness to it. For these Lucky Crafts, it feels pretty solid. So looks like we got some kind of a low, semi-low tide, so we'll see what's up. Quite a bit of people fishing out here, so should be a good thing. Looks like it's like a tide, like an incoming tide, so it's like from low coming back up to high. So I didn't check it today. I just figured, I'm gonna come out here and work it no matter what. But yeah, the rod feels great. Rod feels good, like perfect for the Lucky Crafts. It feels really good for the jerk bait. Not too bad. Hopefully we catch something with it. You really get to see how it feels when you bring something in. Daiwa says it's supposed to be like for smaller game fish, but it can bring in big fish according to them. So we'll see if that's true. But so far it feels solid. Feels really good. Let's move up over here and let's Let's get it good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Like I said, hopefully. It's kind of chilly out here. It's been warm for a minute and all of a sudden it just got like cold. Kind of windy, so like I said, hopefully something hits on this. See if we get something on the Lucky Craft. Alright everyone, so we're gonna start off with this Lucky Craft, little sexy smelt right here. We got the CC80 on here, so let's go ahead and give this a couple casts and see how it goes. Alright guys, we're on. Woo, man, it feels pretty good. Okay. It's running, looks like a barracuda on here. Running real good. Man, let me tell you, the definitely feels stiff. If you guys can see him right there, real good. That little barracuda, too bad. Now the rod did feel a bit stiff. I'm not gonna. Ooh, look, he's running like crazy. But yeah, not bad. It's definitely very stiff. When it first got hit, definitely feel, but it's got a nice little end tip on it, so not too bad. So let's go ahead and release this guy. Get him in here. As you can see, let's get him out. Pretty good size one too. Not too bad. Let me get him loose and we get back to it. All right, so caught that barracuda. Wasn't too bad at all. It's a bit overcast today. Let's cast that out, and let me tell you, the CC80, for like I said, for a budget baitcaster, man, it casts really well. Really happy with it. I'm probably gonna end up putting some probably either 10 or 12 pound fluorocarbon straight, because the rings on this the guides, I should say, very small, so like when you put a leader, it kind of like hits the guides. So definitely gonna probably stick to straight carbon, but I mean fluorocarbon. So, but I mean, besides that, the rod, when it got hit, because of the stiffness, I feel like it does very well, as in hooking up. Like as soon as you got hit, definitely set up the hook real well, but bringing it in, it did feel really stiff. So now I see where the medium heavy, I feel like maybe a medium would have been a little better. But I mean, besides that, it still felt pretty good. Brought in the barracuda really quick, got to play with them for a bit, but so far, like I said, for the price, pretty satisfied right now. Especially the casting, it casts really well, so very happy with that. All right everyone, so let's talk about it. Let's get to the conclusion on the Daiwa aired coastal bait casting rods. So all in all, aesthetically, I thought it looked great. I felt that for the price, it looks really good. I really like the little blue carbon thing it's got going on. So aesthetically, I want to give it an 8 out of 10. Now let's talk about the performance. We were able to catch that barracuda with it, as you saw. Casting wise, it casts great. The rod feels really good when you cast like Lucky Crafts. I threw a couple Viking heads on it, so jigs and a couple of little metal, like 10 gram lower gram jigs. It casts very well. It feels really good. I think, like I said, it's a medium heavy, so it casts well. When we caught the fish, I did feel that medium heaviness. It's very stiff. You only get, like, I want to see the very tip of it. It gets that little bit of whip, but besides that, it feels like a very stiff rod. You're not getting like that half bend that you would with some more expensive rods. But besides that, like, it still performed well. It brought in the fish, you know, it held it well. The hook set felt good because it's so stiff. The hook set was like right away instant, so that was good. But like I said, I wish it was a little bit more whippier. I would have liked that, but I mean, I guess I should have got a medium. Usually these medium heavies, like lower grade rods, they kind of feel like it looks like a medium, but it definitely doesn't feel. You feel that strength that it does. I mean, they do say that you're supposed to, you know, you could bring in bigger fish with it, so I believe it. But I mean, for the price and for the rocks, I'm not going to be catching anything crazy big, so I thought it was great. It performed, you know, what it was supposed to do. Like I said, the rod is really light though, for it feeling stiff.
you know, it's actually a very light rod. That I do like about it, so you can cast all day. It doesn't feel, I want to see the bait caster is the only thing that, you know, because the CC80 it's a little bit more weight, but so it kind of balances out. So I thought it was great. All in all, I liked it. For the $60 that I paid for the rod, it was definitely worth the money. I want to say, compared to what I had before, which was the Gold Cup Bass Pro Shop Inshore, I liked that a little better, just because I felt it was a little bit longer. It was 7'6", this is a 7 foot, so definitely, you know, the length, it was definitely a little bit more whippier, but you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, like I said, I like the rod. I thought for the price it was cool. $60, you can't go wrong. So all in all, I give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great. So definitely, if you you know, Teco Warehouse, I believe that's the only place you can get it. If you get a chance, hey, definitely check it out. I believe the shipping was cheap. It was like $5, so that's pretty cool. And it comes with a big tube, so you can keep it at your house. So I like to keep my rods in the tubes so they don't get damaged. So that's really great. So definitely was satisfied with the rod. So everyone, this concludes our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this review. Definitely don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you on the next one. Late skies, tight lines.